It's amazing the journey that this process has taken, that friends have become family and strangers have become friends, and I call it God winks. You can call it what you may, but Bob Williams bought the house that my husband built that we had our babies in while I was in Australia learning about human trafficking on a billboard sign, and we became friends in this fight. Clint and Corey happen to be friends and neighbors at the lake where we're all together in a community like a family, and together we're raising awareness and we're bringing an end to this crime and we're restoring survivors of trafficking. So I'm honored. I get goosebumps when I think about the way that this has all been orchestrated in a divine nature. I've been working with survivors of trafficking, female survivors, for the past few years. And while I started the journey along the same time that Bob did of really learning and leaning into this, he kept saying, that's great, you do great work with the girls, what are you gonna do with the boys? And I'm like, that's not my platform, Bob, this is where I'm at. And he's like, that's great, I need you to come help the boys too. So as a mother of all boys, it makes sense that I'm involved in the fight here with Ranch Hand Rescue. I'm honored to be on the board of Bob's House of Hope. But I've recently launched the social enterprise, the Power Hat Company, and this came out of a need because while I was mentoring survivors of trafficking and while we were doing business coaching and life coaching and we were going through what obstacles they were going to overcome after they've gone through healing and restoration and recovering from trauma, and they're ready to start their life over and they're ready to take the next step, oftentimes the obstacles that they were faced with was gainful employment, entrepreneurs being willing to take a chance on them, business owners being willing to hire them, because most of the time, survivors of trafficking have a criminal record. Texas has done great moves in the past, in the near future or the present of really kind of starting to advocate and seeing them more as victims. However, I mentor a lot of adults that have a criminal background, and an individual with a criminal background has a 27% higher unemployment rate in a regular year, not in a COVID year, right? So I have people coming out of programs that are ready to start and they can't get jobs. So enter the Hat Company. We decided, how can we provide transitional employment to individuals that are in programs, that are transitioning out of programs, that have moved back home after they've graduated. So we needed a piece where we could provide gainful employment that attaches these individuals to purpose, that can give them a way to make some income. We can provide entrepreneurial mentorship. We can provide business skills. We can be a credible resource for them when they go apply for whatever job it is that they want to go take, whatever dream they want to go chase. We can say, hey, they've worked for us and we're going to vouch for them. And we've taught them some skills along the way. So we're really excited to be able to provide that for the survivors of Bob's House of Hope. Like, we cannot wait to teach them leather stamping, because the survivors in programs right now are stamping the leather hat bands that go on these hats. They have a power word that you choose from. And then after that, we're able to, when they graduate, hopefully provide them with full-time employment where they can become employees with benefits. So I've got two really cute little models that are going to come up here and show you guys a couple of these hats. This is Dawson and McKinley. Give them a round of applause. They've been troopers tonight. So right now with the Power Hat Company, we have 3 felt hats and we have 2 straw hats that are on our website. You can go to thepowerhatco.com. We have an affiliate program where we partner with the organizations that we support. Not only do we provide transitional employment to residents and programs, we also provide typically 25% of net sales to the organizations that we partner with. Tonight, though, we're wearing some hats that have the Ignite Hope stamped on the side of them. Kenley, can you look down and turn your head down? So these bands say Ignite Hope. They've been stamped by graduates of a North Texas program that are churning out hat bands faster than we can even keep them in business right now. And we're going to go ahead and donate 100% of all proceeds of the sales of these hats for the next week if you use the coupon code Ignite Hope. So you go to thepowerhatco.com, coupon code is Ignite Hope, and 100% of proceeds is going to go to Bob's House of Hope, because they are one of our flagship organizations that we support. So you guys go buy some hats and provide transitional employment, provide donation to the organizations we support, because after the healing, after the restoration, after the program they've been through, we need to help these individuals re-enter society and be surrounded in a community full of love and mentors that have their best interest at heart. So thank you guys so much. Thanks, guys. You did awesome.